Glad to have you with us here at the bottom of the hour, 5:30 on this Tuesday. I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Melissa Andrews. We are getting ready for that alert day tomorrow. With it, what could be quite a bit of snow. That's why we have team coverage for you right now.
Absolutely. Chief Meteorologist Chris Vickers. He is tracking the very latest. We also have meteorologist Matt Willoughby talking with the Ohio Department of Transportation as their workers get ready.
Michael Sandlin is going over what the city is doing now before the snow starts. Chris, we will start with you.
Yeah, our alert day is going to swing into effect really tonight into Wednesday for that heavier snow that's going to greet you by daybreak, if not before daybreak tomorrow, and travel will become poor very quickly. You're going to get updates all night and through the day tomorrow on that free WTOL 11 weather app, that free download. Would just love to have you carry that along with you in your pocket through the day tomorrow. Temperature-wise, we're in the low to mid-30s, right where we expected we would be. Just enough cold air in place for this one to be mainly a snow event as it enters into our area for tomorrow morning. All is still quiet this evening, so I have no issues with any travel tonight through midnight. It's going to be several hours after midnight, closer to about 3 to 6 a.m. that snow does work into the area, and it is a storm system that is going to be making its way out of southern the plains in the state of Texas, where they got strong storms down at the Gulf Coast, and that moisture is going to be drawn up north, and when it encounters that colder air, it is going to be in the form of snow for our area. I expect that snow will begin by 6 a.m. for most areas. Travel will become poor as we go through mid-morning, and by the time we reach late morning, it is going to be very poor with snow-covered roads, and that will extend through the afternoon and into your Wednesday evening as temperatures hover right around the freezing mark. Poor travel likely to continue Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. Those crews at ODOT going to be hard at work. Let's get over to meteorologist Matt Willoughby. Matt, I see a mountain of salt behind you. What a dramatic shot. I have a feeling that road crews have already taken some of that salt and put it out on the roadways, haven't they?
Yes, sir. They definitely have. As you can tell, there's still a lot of snow left. That's due, of course, to the winter, at least snowiest winter we've had so far, at least this season. But as you know, they're going to take a lot of it as you go through tomorrow. And ODOT crews tell me they're going to get out right at midnight tonight, and they'll be out all throughout tomorrow and even tomorrow morning, treating those roads and pre-treating those roads as you go throughout tomorrow. And eventually they'll switch over by 12 p.m. And bring more crews out as they go throughout 12 p.m. and all the way into Thursday as well. So what they say is if there's ice and snow, make sure you take it slow as you go throughout Wednesday. And that is what ODOT says will be the best factor in taking it slow tomorrow with that snow we'll be having coming in tomorrow, Chris.
Matt, put some perspective on this. You're 6 foot what tall?
6'5" tall, and I mean, I think I'm looking at probably 40, 50 feet tall, at least salt dome right here. So yeah, pretty tall. Looks like a mountain, little mini mountain almost. So yeah, definitely 6'5", but yeah, we're looking at 40 to 50 feet tall.
And quick question for you as well. You talked with some of the ODOT officials just moments ago. Are they doing anything different with this storm as it approaches our area?
So yeah, Chris, they said they're pretty much taking it as every snowstorm we've had, just kind of staying ahead of it, at least. Of course, with this one, we're seeing snow early in the day, so they're taking that at least an extra 6 hours ahead. That's why they're going out at midnight to pre-treat those roads in order to get ahead of this storm that we'll be seeing tomorrow, Chris.
That is exactly right, Matt. Dry weather ahead of this storm. That is great news because they will be out there to pre-treat those roadways. But take a look at that timing. It arrives before daybreak tomorrow morning. We'll talk snow totals and how much you will see in your backyard by the time the snow stops falling Wednesday night and into Thursday. Melissa, back over to you.
All right, Chris, well, tens of thousands of people live and work in the city of Toledo. Let's go there now. The snowplow crews are preparing for that snow with team coverage. Continuing now, Michael Sandlin is live. So, Michael, what are some of the biggest challenges for the crews in the city going to be tomorrow?
Well, Melissa, the Commissioner of Streets, Bridges, and Harbor tells me that it's going to be that wet, heavy snow that's predicted, and that's going to be combined with the fact it's going to be dropping in the middle of the workday. All that's going to prove to be quite the challenge for these crews come tomorrow. But to help alleviate that, they've already started pre-treating the roads since Sunday. They've been focusing on major roads and streets surrounding schools and hospitals, and with their salt barns fully stocked and wind not an issue this time, the commissioner says crews will actually be able to open lanes faster than they did during the last storm. But the amount of snow will prove to be a bigger undertaking for their crews. Tomorrow, the city's snow and salt teams are planning to work 12-hour shifts with 80 people per shift working the roads non-stop. As for when we can see pavement again, the city says Main Road should be clear by Friday. And here's some good news. Unlike last season when it took weeks to clear residential roads, this year the city is activating sister divisions to work on them specifically.
They have already been made aware to make sure that all their vehicles are ready and their personnel are ready. We've also asked those divisions that even if they have just drivers without trucks, to let us know, so then if we have trucks available, we can put them in those. So we are looking into activating that section and making sure that we get to those residential sooner.
And here's something new this year. The city is now tracking their snowplows so that you can see when they're going to plow your street next. We have a link to that on our website at WTOL.com. Reporting in downtown Toledo, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.
All right, Mike, thanks. And remember to download the free WTOL 11 weather app. You can stay updated with the very latest from our weather team. Also want to point you to the WTOL News app. Chris tells me that he's going to be adding the school closures and delays that are coming in on the weather app. But right now we have about 7, including one school district in the Big 11. Bowling Green has already closed for tomorrow.